Lil Durk is locked up for allegedly putting a bag on Quando Rondo's head. But the case took a wild turn and rumors are flying that he was sending shooters to slot on Oblak too. There's a lot of fake stories getting thrown around. But today we're breaking down what's really going on with the wild case. Lil Durk's trial was pushed back to 2026 because the prosecutors needed more time to prepare. But Lil Durk's lawyer, Drew Finling, is trying to get the whole thing thrown out. His legal team filed a motion to actually get the lead federal prosecutor, Bill Asale, fired because of his unlawful designation as the U.S. Attorney for the Central District of California. And it's not just Durk's team who has beef with Asale. Other lawyers have filed motions against Asale and said he's not even qualified to have this job. Getting Asale fired is going to be tough, and even if gets fired, then the state would just bring in another prosecutor to try the case against Durk. But that wasn't the only thing Drew Finling was working on for Durk. He also filed a motion to get the whole case thrown out. According to the motion from Durk's team, the feds' charges against Durk are too vague for them to even defend. The feds said that Durk used coded language to let the shooters know that if they killed Quando Rondo, then they'd be rewarded with money or lucrative music opportunities with. Durk's team said that the feds weren't given any details in the case and that it leaves the defense to guesses to the government's theory of guilt, and it leaves the government free to change that theory as his cooperator stories morph over time to meet the demands of a conviction. Basically, Durk's team said the Fed just want to throw everything at Durk and see what sticks. The Fed said that Durk offered money to the shooters, but Durk's team said they should know exactly how much money Durk allegedly offered and how exactly that offer was communicated. But then some new specifics from the feds came out, and according to the new paperwork, Durk was pressured by fans of Slide for Vaughn and talks about it on tracks like Who Wants Smoke When Her Rapped. They be on my page like Slide for Vaughn. I know they trolling me. The feds are even using Durk's interview with DJ Academics against him. Durk talks to DJ Academics after Wando's cousin Lil Pop got killed, and Durk told DJ Academics that he wasn't seeing people say Slide for Vaughn anymore. And according to the new alleged paperwork, witnesses are trying to connect Durk to a failed heightened Quando Rondo that went down in 2021. Wando was out in Georgia and had a show in Savannah. After he left the show with his homies, somebody pulled up and tried to take Quando out, but they just showed one of Quando's homies in the hand. Durk sent a shooter to slot on Quando to get back for bomb made sense. But then the case took a crazy turn when the news broke that Durk was allegedly putting hits on Oblak too. According to some alleged new paperwork, the feds have text from Lil Durk and his homie Boon Mo about sliding on Oblak in 2023 cause Oblak wasn't getting back for Vaughn. In one text, Durk told Boon Mo, "I'm going to pipe it up," and Boon replied with "Blood is green. Getting bones together now." No phones. There's a witness who's allegedly going to testify that Durk wanted Boon Mo and the witness to slide on Oblak, and that they used money from Durk to buy a whip for the hit. Boon Mo and the witness didn't actually slide on Oblak because there were too many cops around. But Durk's main beef was allegedly with a dude from the O named Maduke. Maduke is an OG from Oblak who was tight with Van before he died. And in the track Demon, Von shouted him out and rapped talking about bodies. I got a few. 4 + 3, 3 + 2. I'm King Van. Who was you? We going to buy them all when they free Duke. Lil Durk allegedly wanted Mad Duke killed in 2023. But then Boon Mo, the witness, bailed on the head, and nothing happened. Maduke spent some more time in jail after he got booked on a gun charge in 2024. But then in 2025, Mad Duke and his homie Young were both shot and killed on the north side of Chicago. Nobody was booked for the hit. But rumors say that Durk has ties to the dudes who pulled the trigger on Maduke and Young. According to some sources, it was someone from Ghoulie Gang who killed Maduke and Young. Ghoulie Gang and Oblak used to be cool, but then a dude from Ghoulie Gang named Savage allegedly tried to rob Bostop when he was in Oblak. Both sides started shooting and they've been going back and forth ever since then. What makes situation look sketchy is that Durk signed a dude from Ghoulie Gang named Chucky to his F crew even, though Ghoulie Gang was dissing Maduke and Young after they got killed. Durk allegedly wanted to kill Maduke because he didn't slide for Vaughn. But rumors say that wasn't the only reason Durk had beef with Mad Duke. After Lil Durk's brother Dang got shot and killed, Mad Duke started hooking up with Dang's baby mama and had a kid with her too. Durk was allegedly pressed cause M and Duke didn't slide for Dang either. And on the track Moment of Truth, Durk raps, "You ain't helped the day my brothers die. You so ain't right with me. I ain't going to speak on the past. When I took it serious, I had Dime Ward 26 years. Talked to my uncle. He did time with him. I ain't have my Irish still send money off. I'm that. And some people think Durk was self-snitching about sending hits on O'Black when he dropped the track Threats to Everybody in raps. Think about what you saying with me. Look what is going on with the other side. Better think about playing with me. Got paperwork. Don't shake no hands with me. Make example for the career. I knew long cause they keep playing with me. There's no proof that Lil Durk had anything to do with Mon Duke and Young and getting killed though. But that's not the only new drama that's going on in Durk's case. Another part of the paperwork claims that Durk texted a dude from Lil RICO and told him, I got them hunting you up and better have 3 ski masks on. Richo and Durk has some beef back in the day. Durk dissed Rich Ritual on the track Survivor and raps. Richo, please. I'm the one who sent money. Go check receipts. Me and Boonadeth ain't trying to talk. They trying to get to Steve. Must don't know what happened. You run your mouth too much. F. According to Trench's News, Rich and some other Lamron dudes tried to extort Lil Durk for some money, and that's where the drama started. The feds aired trying to claim that Durk put a big on Richo's head too. But then Rachel hopped on IG and showed love to Durk. Trench's News also posted some other paperwork that says F was involved with hired hits on FPG Duck, FPG Cash, and a dude named Stefan Mack. FPG Duck wasn't even killed by F though, and his murder was just a crash out that wasn't planned at all. FPG Cash was beefing with Lil Durk before he got killed. He was shot o' death and his body was laying next to a tree. And some people think Durk snitch about it on the track Threat to Everybody when he raps. Think I'm playing? Then come and see. You going to end up by that tree. There's no proof the F had anything to do with Cash getting killed though. And Durk hasn't been charged with the Stefan Mack hit either. Stefan Mack was allegedly involved with killing Durk's brother Dang. And that's why people were connecting Durk to the hit. But there's no evidence he had anything to do with that either. The alleged paperwork doesn't even look real because it only uses people's rap names and not their government names. And that's why most people think it's fake. Nobody knows all the evidence the feds have on Durk. But there's a reason why they haven't let him out on bond yet. Durk's team started trying to get him out on bond as soon as Ash got booked, but the judge kept denying it. In June 2025, Durk offered to put up $4.5 million in bail and be locked down for 24 hours a day on house arrest. But the judge shot the idea down cause Durk was trying to do the race when the feds picked him up. The feds have been accusing Durk of witness tampering and he got caught in jail having 3-way calls. Then in August 2025, they found Durk with an Apple Watch in jail and Hetry to destroy it before they could take it away from him. The feds think Durk is trying to stop people from taking the stand against him, and that's why they're trying to make it an anonymous jury during the trial. The feds filed a motion to keep everything about the juror secret, as they said has extensive reach and a violent nature. According to Lil Bowie, the feds want to make the jurors anonymous so they can taint the jury and make them want to convict Durk just so they can go home. But even if Durk and his people aren't threatening witnesses, Durk's own fans are making the case harder for him. According to the FBI, Durk's fans have been threatening prosecutors in the case. One of them called a judge and said, if they get life, I'm going to burn this Greenland down. Burn it to the ground. It's not a game, bitch. And somebody else called and said, free Durk or we going to shoot that up. Durk's fans threatening judges isn't a good look. But what's even worse for him is a rumor that DDDI is snitching on him. Durk and the rest of the crew were all supposed to be facing the same trial. But then DD's lawyer tried to get his cases separated from everyone else. And in the motion that Day's team filed, they referenced Durk allegedly sending hits in Manaduke and Richo. The motion also talked about a voice note where Durk gave instructions about money and getaway cars. And it talked about Durk's lyrics like smirk, slide, slide, slide. Don't respond to cost with Vaughn, they dropping locations. I'm getting it done. And I don't want nobody in who you catch. I want the one I paid for. When the paperwork came out, a lot of people thought it meant that DDI was giving the feds info. But there's no proof that's actually happening. The feds don't want the witnesses' names leaking though, because they're worried the witnesses might get killed before the trial starts. Durk is locked up and might get sent away for life. But the beef is still having effects on NBA Youngboy too. Everything started with King Van and Youngboy's beef. And after Van died, Durk allegedly started dropping bags for the get back. Youngboy was locked down on house arrest while he was beefing with Durk. But no, he's free and still dealing with the drama. Youngboy went on tour as soon as came home from jail, and he was supposed to perform at the United Center in Chicago. Everyone knew there might be some drama if Youngboy had a show there, though. And a few days before Youngboy showed up, United Center decided to cancel the show. Youngboy fans in Chicago were pressed over it, but Youngboy's homies allegedly already put hands on a Durk fan at a different show. Outside of the Youngboy show in New York, New Jersey, a dude was walking outside and said, "Free Durk." Then Hay got snuck from behind. "Free, free, free." Heard what I said, free. Then another dude jumped in to put hands on a dude who said "Free Durk." And rumors say their homies were Youngboy's brother OG3. Youngboy's fans also went viral a couple of weeks before that when one of them beat up a 66-year-old dude who worked at the T-Mobile Center in Kansas City. Youngboy has been performing his dirt diss tracks like "I Hate Youngboy" at his shows, too. And rumors say that's why United Center didn't want him to perform in Chicago. Some sources claim they asked Youngboy not to play the song, but he wouldn't listen, so they shut the whole show down. Durk has way bigger problems to worry about right now, though, and it's looking like he's going to be locked up until the trial finally starts in 2026.